This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Save a Lot in Hazleton is helping out a lot of hungry people in our area. We'll talk about their work with the United Way of Greater Hazleton next. Welcome one and all, and thank you so much for your time. I'm Ken Cara. For best results, watch us in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. And remember, we're available to go thanks to the Samsung Productions app. Let's get started with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Hazleton police are attempting to locate two Hispanic women in connection with a lost wallet, a wallet that contains precious memories. According to Police Chief Jerry Speziale, the victim lost her wallet at a business in the 100 block of West Broad Street yesterday afternoon just after 1:30 p.m. Video surveillance at the business shows the wallet being picked up by a Hispanic female who then displays the wallet to a second Hispanic female. The two women are then seen leaving the store with the wallet. The chief says that the wallet contains several irreplaceable photos of the victim's deceased husband. Police are trying to identify the women so the victim's photos can be returned. If you know the identity of either of these women, you are urged to contact Hazleton Police at 570-459-4940 or by dialing 911. One of Hazleton's finest will soon be at the helm of the Monoy City Police Department. First Lieutenant Kenneth Sapofsky, who has been with the Hazleton Police Department for more than 2 decades, will take over the new post on Tuesday. Monoy City Borough Council voted unanimously to hire Sapofsky as its new chief of police. Sapofsky has 26 years experience in law enforcement. His hiring is contingent on the passing of a medical, psychological, and background screenings. Sapofsky was at Tuesday's meeting where he was introduced to the public. It's a program that began last year to help feed those in need, and now this program is growing by feeding more people, this time for Thanksgiving. Today we were there as the United Way of Greater Hazleton and the Save a Lot supermarket in the Hazleton Shopping Center joined forces to once again bring you the Bags for a Brighter Holiday campaign. Because of the success of last year's effort and the increasing need in the community, the program is being launched earlier this year to make sure everyone has food for Thanksgiving.
It's exactly the same this year. You'll come in, the bags are $5.99 each, and there's 9 different items in the bag, anything from corn, green beans, mashed potatoes, gravy, and we even have brownies in there for desserts. At the register, you'll pay the $5.99 for the bag, you'll sign a slip, and we post it on the wall. We're currently at 266 and counting.
We talked about it last year, but I mean, generous community. You're saying hi to everyone who comes in here. You kind of know a lot of the customers.
Oh, we do. We have a great customer base, very loyal customers, so we do know a great deal of them. And, you know, we welcome anybody who isn't a regular shopper. And we do. They're very, very generous. They're always happy to help.
Now, for $5.99, you can get some great deals at the store, obviously, but you're also going to be helping your friends and neighbors. And United Way will then distribute these bags of food to our 4 agencies that deal with emergency feeding. And they're Catholic Social Services, United Charities, Commission on Economic Opportunity, and Salvation Army.
It's a lot of this, like we've done stories, you know, the dinners and different people wanting to donate, but I guess there is this much of a need that you have to go out and support anyone you can.
The need in the community is great. There are a lot of hungry people and a lot of needy families here in the Hazleton area. And sometimes we seem to focus on the holiday season, but this need exists all year round. And for Save a Lot now to do this over the course of the 3 holiday seasons is wonderful.
We're really happy to be doing this year again, and we've had a great response so far, and I just hope we can do even more.
Stop in Save a Lot in the Hazleton Shopping Center to purchase the bag for $5.99. And also, you can help make Thanksgiving brighter for everyone. First, it was Santa's arrival over the weekend, and now the Laurel Mall gets more into the Christmas spirit by hosting the Sunburst Beauty Pageant's Merry Christmas pageant tomorrow. Mall property manager Rocco Aruzzo tells us that contestants can sign up right up to the start of tomorrow's big event.
They can either sign up in advance or they can sign right up to the last minute before the pageant starts. The entry forms are here throughout the Laurel Mall at all our entries, and all our entry forms are here, so they can get them anytime.
The pageant begins tomorrow at 6 p.m. For more information on the pageant, you can go to sunburstbeauty.com. This holiday season, remember to write your list out for Santa and fill out your registration form for the 13 Days of Christmas. The 13 Days of Christmas comes your way thanks to SSPTV, the Hazleton Standard Speaker, and the Laurel Mall. Register at the Laurel Mall to win prizes from the 13 area businesses up on your screen. Santa's helpers will be handing out forms right near Santa himself at the mall. There will also be registration forms in the Standard Speaker. You can drop them off at the mall now until December 1st. We will pick one random winner each night during SSPTV News starting December 4th. The winners must pick up their prize at the participating business. I bought my first Christmas gift today for my wife, cozy socks from Old Navy. This is a test to see if she's watching. Don't worry, I'm getting her more. Everyone else on my list is getting one of these, the Angela Park The Documentary DVD. We have a limited number of copies of the documentary still available, and the cost is just $24.99. You can pick up one of the copies at our studios here on West Broad Street in downtown Hazleton, at the management office of the Laurel Mall, at Robert Stevens Face and Body on Route 93 in Sugarloaf, Gould Sure Save Supermarket in Cunningham, or you can purchase the DVD on our website at ssptv.com. Well, is there anything better in life than a box of free pizza? The answer is no, at least in my family. Now is your chance to win a free box of cold pizza from Frankie's. Each Thursday, you have the chance to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's cold pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh with no preservatives. Call 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave your full name and number. The winner will be drawn at random. Coming up in sports, we'll talk with a three-sport athlete from the Tamaqua Area High School about where he'll be competing in college. And up next, another interesting chapter of our area's history as told by Charles McElwee of the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. This is SSP TV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, we are pleased to have back in our studios again our dear friend Charles McElwee. He is the Vice President of the Board of Directors for the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum, always bringing us important information on our history. This time talking about the 100th anniversary of Philadelphia's Benjamin Franklin Parkway. How is that connected to us? I'm sure you're going to tell us.
Perhaps I'm straining a bit, but there is a connection. So I just wrote a piece in the American Conservative about the 100th anniversary of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. It's that beautiful boulevard you see that leads to the Art Museum. That, if you look at the iconic photos of Philadelphia, you can't help but miss that flag line boulevard between City Hall, Logan Circle, and the museum. And that was an immigrant neighborhood before the boulevard was constructed, the parkway was constructed in 1917. And that was over a half-century endeavor, a civic project that, despite an era of rampant corruption in the city of Philadelphia, during the progressive era, they hoped to create something that would be reminiscent of the European streets that you would see in London, Paris, or Vienna. But that was an immigrant neighborhood that attracted Irish immigrants from Connaught and Ulster, the provinces of Ireland. And if they did not stay in that neighborhood, they typically would follow the Schuylkill River, which we see along Boathouse Row, all the way to the headwaters, which lead to northern Schuylkill County and the Banks Township area and greater Hazleton area. So if they were not working in the mills and factories of Philadelphia, those immigrants would skip Philadelphia and continue northward to work in the anthracite mines of the Hazleton area.
So now, not only did the immigrants come here,
Right.
but the architecture kind of followed here as well.
Right, so the parkway itself is an example of the City Beautiful movement, which was popularized during the progressive era. And really, it's the neoclassical architecture, Beaux-Arts architecture you see that was inspired by the Roman and Greek temples. And it got its start really at the 1873 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, which was held by the American Banking Association, which they reconstructed what would be almost like a Roman village. So you get the Art Museum in Philadelphia, you get a number of other buildings, including the Franklin Institute, and in Hazleton, that architectural style inspired not only City Hall, but the library, which was commissioned by the Markle family, and what will be the Arts Center in downtown Hazleton, what was a security savings bank building, another, if you pass it, it looks like a Greek or Roman temple, yet again reminiscent of that movement which was sweeping larger American cities in the late 19th and early 20th centuries and then spilled over into smaller cities like Hazleton during that period. So when next time you go to Philadelphia and you're walking, the problem with the Parkway is it's not very pedestrian friendly. So this article is actually also a critique of how a lot of what they had hoped the Parkway to be never came about. Exactly. So, but you can certainly see the architecture that you would see in Philadelphia. Always remember that when Hazleton's leaders were constructing downtown Hazleton at the height of the coal industry, they were looking to Philadelphia in terms of the scale, in terms of the buildings they wanted to construct and the styles that they wanted to replicate.
Very interesting, as usual, with our Charles McElwee here from the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. If you want to know more about the local history, you can go to hazletonhistory.org. You can also make a donation there to help out the organization. And Charles is back each week to tell us more about the area's history.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Found a new awning to hide under during the rain in our area. This is at the Laurel Mall. As you can see, the rain coming down earlier today. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be mostly cloudy as the rain moves out of the area. It will be windy. Wind gusts as high as 31 miles per hour. We'll have a low of 29 degrees. Friday looks sunny with a high near 43 degrees on our 4-day outlook. Friday night mostly cloudy, low in the lower 30s. Saturday expect rain mainly after 10 a.m. cloudy with a high of 47. At night rain showers before 4 a.m. Then a chance of rain and snow showers. We'll have a low in the mid 30s. Sunday 30% chance of snow showers before 7 a.m. Partly sunny, high near 39. Once again it will be windy. Sunday night partly cloudy, low in the mid 20s. Monday is looking mostly sunny with a high of 36, and then Monday night partly cloudy, low of 27 degrees.
Well, 'tis the season for decorating, and it's also 'tis the season for the 13th annual Holiday Decorating Contest sponsored by the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce. Leanne Falabelle is the Vice President of Marketing for the Chamber, but this year it's a little different than it's been the last 12. So tell us about that.
It is. This program is run through our Chamber's Women's Networking Committee, and as you said, every year we've done a decorating contest, but this year we are doing it a little differently, and we're focusing on the Christmas tree. In the past, we've done whole offices, cubicles, any kind of space really that businesses offer, but this year we're just going to be focusing on the Christmas tree. So it really gives an even playing field for all the businesses that are participating in the contest.
Is there anything special you're looking at as far as decorations, unique ideas, or any hints that we know to decorate with?
Geez, that committee, they have a mind of their own, but really, I mean, just something different, fun, unique. I mean, some businesses in the past, even in our decorating contest, just decorated like according to their type of business. Maybe you can put a spin on it that way. But we've also had winners that just went the totally traditional route. So really, something unique, something that stands out, pretty, the holiday season. Anything that really stands out to the Women's Networking Committee members that day.
All righty. So now, who is eligible to enter, and how do they do this?
So the contest is open for chamber members, and we have an application that you would just have to fill out, just basically your name, business company, address, that kind of information. And it's on our chamber homepage, hazletonchamber.org. We have a slider that goes across the top of our website, and you can download the form there, or you can just simply email myself or our president, Mary Malone, and let us know that you're going to be in the contest. So the sooner you get it in, the better, but the deadline is Thursday, November 30th for applications to be in.
Little birdie told me that we might be putting in a entry in this contest. So where do we get our winnings? I mean, where does the winner get chosen, and what do they win?
I heard, and good luck to you. I saw you already got a head start on it, so that's great news. So we are going to be announcing the winners of our holiday decorating contest at our Women's Holiday Social, which is taking place on Wednesday, December 13th. It's sponsored by MMI, and it's going to be held at Four Blooms Restaurant in Drums, which we're very excited about to go down and check out the new location down there in Drums.
All righty, you heard it here. Businesses out there, chamber members, get your trees decorated, but one warning, don't make them nicer than ours. We're entering as well. So hopefully SSPTV will be announcing that we won one of the prizes. And if not, good luck to whoever does.
Thank you, and thanks for having us, helping us to promote it. And we really hope that our members take advantage of it. It's, something fun, different, but an opportunity for, the women of our Women's Networking Committee to come visit your business, do some networking, and at the social we'll be showing off all of our participating businesses that are in the contest. So we hope that everybody can join in on the fun.
All right, again, the deadline is Thursday, November 30th. Go to hazeltonchamber.org and good luck.
Lisa, not a very good strategy inviting the chamber in to tell more people to get involved with the contest. We'll see how we do. Here's the green screen, your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers: pick 2, 6, 7, pick 3, 187, pick 4, 9303, pick 5, 5, 1, 1, 0, 1. The wild number today is 8. When we come back, we'll talk with Casey Rother, a senior at Tamaqua. He's going to be playing baseball at Lehigh University. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, here with Casey Rother at Tamaqua Area High School, officially signing to Lehigh University Division I, going to be playing baseball. How tall are you, man?
I am 6'5".
Have you always been? Like, when did you hit your growth spurt?
It was kind of constant just growing up. I don't know. Just kind of kept going.
Yeah, must be nice. Must be nice too, great athletic career at Tamaqua. You just wrapped up football season. I mean, how did you guys had a good year this year? I mean, how'd you feel it went? Did you enjoy your senior year?
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. I loved being a part, like, senior class. It was awesome, and Tamaqua football's always awesome, growing up watching them. But it was awesome to be a part of it and just have a great season that we did.
You guys feel you're building something there, really? I know Tamaqua has a good tradition, but I mean, you guys seem so close, too, in the Schuylkill League. You think it's a brighter future, too?
Yeah, definitely. Our sophomore class is awesome with Nate Boyle and, like, Braden Knobloch and all them, but definitely it's in the right direction, and I'm excited to watch it as years go up.
Well, what did it mean for you then, too, as you're looking at schools, and that was last year kind of the crucial year? Or did you kind of know, like, were schools already reaching out to you?
Well, yeah, junior year is always big, but I was kind of nervous going into it because I knew I had to perform, but once after, like, the first 2 weeks, I knew, okay, I feel pretty good. I feel like I know what I'm doing here, so.
What did Lehigh like about you? And then I'll ask what you liked about Lehigh.
I mean, they liked that I was my size kind of helped, but definitely that my athleticism was pretty good, and as a dual player, I could pitch, I could hit, I could catch, so that's what they liked.
What are they going to look at you? Because you said you were a pitcher and a catcher, right?
Yeah, they're going to look at me as a dual player.
Nice. So you'd be able to, would you enjoy that, being able to do both, kind of hit?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love everything about it.
When you say your size of that, I mean, in baseball too, especially, you hear like sometimes they'll just look at guys and they'll be like, yeah, we need him. Why so important in baseball, do you feel?
I don't know, definitely an intimidation factor. I mean, you look across in the dugout who they got, and you're just eyeing up the competition. But I mean, it helps in every sport.
So you're saying you feel pretty good if I like strolled to the plate, like if you saw me coming out, you're like, all right, I got this guy 3 pitches.
yeah, I don't know, I can't say that, but I mean a little bit. If you have a 5'3", but then you got Jose Altuve, who's like 5'4". And he's the best hitter in the league. It's awesome to see, though.
Then you never know. Is there more mechanics to work on? I always hear taller guys sometimes, so they got to worry about moving or anything. Is that true, or am I just making that up because I played soccer?
Well, no, I mean, it's true. Continuation with everything, just like the flow of the swing, how you pitch, it's all like mass and body mass and all that. I don't know. It all works in.
So a lot goes into it. You figured it out. Why Lehigh? What did you really like about the school?
Their academics, they're just the coaches. I love the coaches and the family atmosphere that they have.
How's it feel to have it on today, the Lehigh, the hat, the shirt?
It's surreal. I can't even imagine. I never thought I'd be here.
More on my level here with Coach Jeff Redding. We were joking with Casey and talking about size as I was standing next to him. But he said that's something Lehigh really liked about him. But I mean, there's so much more to him than just size, and you've gotten to watch him play. What makes him so special?
Yeah, well, like you said, I mentioned the size. I mean, he's so versatile in any of the positions that he plays. He's a catcher for us, he's a pitcher, but he can also play other positions. And I think that, talking with Lehigh, like I said, Lehigh likes his size. They know he can play all those positions. He's just versatile. He's such a tremendous athlete. I mean, he's been a 3-sport star here at Tamaqua. Has really excelled at baseball. Since his freshman year till now, his senior year, he's gotten better every day, and every year, moving towards that, playing, wanting to play at the next level. And he's been that guy. He's been a great defensive catcher. He's like a brick wall back there. He's got the arm and keeps the people off advancing bases for us. makes him think twice about stealing. But he's been an offensive wonder for us, let's put it that way. He also does a lot behind the scenes. He and his dad are in the cage and on the weekend, come to the cage and there's hitting balls and pitching, preseason. He came to me last year and before the season began because he's playing basketball, like I said, and can I start throwing with you if you have a prepper or have a time off, going to the gym. And so we started doing that, and he was able to get himself in throwing shape, even while I was still doing winter sport.
See all the honor societies he's in, so it seems like excellent student as well. Is he a smart player too?
Yes, he is. He's got the smarts, the sense out there. Being a catcher, and I can say that this is an example. There's a courtesy runner rule, which he usually gets run for in games, only because we can find somebody who's a little bit faster or quicker, but it's a speed up rule in the game. All coaches use it as to try to put somebody there who's faster. But there's times we'll let him in and we really know, okay, I know we could use somebody fast, but his smarts, his sense on the bases. He doesn't run a whole lot, but when he's out there, he just has that it, if I want to say it, or baseball IQ, maybe we want to call it.
All right, well, Coach, again, thank you so much for your time. It won't be long. We'll get through the winter months and we'll be back to Tamaqua baseball and spring sports here in the coal region.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. We'll kick off today's social report with an organ donation awareness benefit being held on Saturday, November 18th from 12 noon until 6 p.m. at the Weatherly Fire Company. If you have any questions about the event or would like to donate to the cause, you can call 570-582-5534. And there will be a healing service on Tuesday, November 21st at 6 p.m. at St. Michael the Archangel Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church in Shenandoah. If you have any questions, you can call the rectory at 570-462-0809. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Cornelius Denyon, formerly of Hazleton. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. at Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Glenyon, Maryland. Friends may call Friday from 3 to 5 p.m. and 7 to 9 p.m. at the Aline Funeral Home in Finksburg, Maryland. Susan Forsythe of Berwick. Services will be private under the Heller Funeral Home in Nescapec. John F. Lalo of McAdoo. Mass is Saturday at 11 a.m. at Church of All Saints in McAdoo. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo. And Mark Allen Stroll of Neosho, Missouri, formerly of Hazleton. A memorial service will be held in Drums at a later date. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name now on SSPTV News, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is David Irvin of Oneida. Call now at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie.
Ron Marchetti came in to record short shots today, and he left some evidence on Marion Catholic. I believe he'll be talking about the Phillies tomorrow, going to the state championship. We'll talk with Jasmine Mooney from the Phillies as well. She'll give us a little preview of the matchup this weekend as they head out to try to capture state gold. Also, I don't know if you noticed, there's llamas on these socks from earlier. I think they're llamas, maybe alpacas. Anyway, also tomorrow there's a church going into the building where the Hollywood Diner used to be in Hazel Township. We'll talk about that as well. And remember the 13 Days of Christmas going on right now. Register at the Laurel Mall. That's it for tonight. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.